Friendship supreme. Friendship supreme. Finding the geek within.
So there's a lot of people fancy dressed.
Yep.
Crown that looks prettier than hers.
Yep.
Which isn't hard.
Rude.
Raised
So rude.
behind open door.
Open door.
Are they gonna question us in our official truck?
Which one of us still look
It
like
is
people?
raised up.
We all
You
do.
cannot drive the truck on there.
Oh.
Well, Duchess has her
Unless-
crown. Can she just like?
It's true. I could be a member of the royal court.
Unless.
We lost them again.
We don't get the yield sign. Dukes of Hazzard in.
That'll get us over. How do we get back?
Getting off of a lump's not as bad. You just kind of, I mean, you might ruin the suspension, but are you really worried about this truck?
Well, if it's gonna carry the honey.
Well, we'll get home and then
I
we'll...
mean, we're an official car. Can we just tell them like they're due at a different like area? and
With
tell
what?
them-
You guys keep trying to talk to people and it never ends well.
Well, now we're just growling at each other in front of them.
Can we just make a scene again and scare them away?
I don't know. Can you?
Here, guys.
Because at this point,
I'm gonna
we're at go time.
I'm gonna take the bullet for you guys. I'll stumble out of the back and get crazy, and then you guys go into the castle and start loading the honey while I make a scene.
Do we know for sure the honey is in there?
No, we don't.
The incompetent bear said.
So maybe one of us should go check
The brains.
before we start all this part.
I can sneak in because I look royal. They will never question
Yep.
me.
Your royal B-wordiness can sneak into the...
Your royal bareness.
Royal baroness.
Though you're actually a duchess.
It's still royal.
No, get it? Baroness.
Oh, huh. That's below
The
me,
dumb
so-
one got it.
Common.
Puns, the lowest form of humor.
There's the moment that you're like, oh, that's why we put him in charge for a day. But you're like, I understood that reference.
Kawaii,
Sneak.
Bye. Get out of the car.
Okay.
Okay,
Are you going to
sneaking.
attempt to sneak in and deceive them?
I am.
Okay, then I'm going to need
Is
you to
that
roll
criminal?
criminal.
Okay, that's good.
1.
1.
See, although it seems like it's your specialty,
I know.
it's not
You
necessarily.
stumble across
There,
one.
there are more.
You manage to make your way up onto the stage. You do seem to be swaying an awful lot because bears aren't that great at two-leggedness. However, there are so many drunk people at this fun fair that they just kind of give you, the other royal court just kind of gives you a disgusted look of like, another drunkard. And then don't pay attention to you as you make your way back into the castle.
How does this place spell fair?
Lush.
Faire. Of course.
Absurd. This E.
I feel like we're focusing on the wrong thing. That's
Sorry,
my
guys.
point.
Yeah,
We're at the castle.
I need to know. She's in the castle.
I know, and we're like, what's the place called? It's spelled.
Hey,
So that I can write it down with a backwards
as
E.
as the leader, I have to make sure that I have all the details down. And I wrote down here Fayre, and I need to respell it.
Fire? What?
There's an A in there. Fayre. Fair.
Fair.
Yeah. Free.
You're not really colorblind, but you don't know how to spell either.
All right, guys.
Ooh.
I've gotten us this far.
I'm inside the castle though, so.
I've gotten us this far. And I
You
did-
make your way into the castle.
I like that you take full credit for how
No,
well
no,
we've
I
got
just
as a
feel
team.
like as a team we've gotten this far. I had that rousing speech. I'm trying to lead us.
Made us save a guy.
And then you said it was I got us this one.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I'm quitting.
I'm
All
sorry,
in favor
man.
of a new leader?
Oh no.
You got one more time to sass us.
I didn't say
We've all of us have done some things. You're like the city boy.
Maybe I've just never told you about my past.
I'm just a poor boy from a poor
I do have an
family.
AK-47 strapped to me.
You too.
Yeah, but do we know if it actually works?
Or if you know
Oh,
the
it's
use
about
it.
to work.
It's a Nerf gun.
So I scare everybody off, and in the back I just pop off a couple desk rounds.
Okay, you
Right.
make your way inside the castle. In front of you stands a man, probably. He is wearing very fancy robes. Like there's velvet and gold glitter stars and like a whole lot of like weird gauzy stuff with glitter on it. And as soon as you enter, he gives you a very elaborate bow, which enables you to see behind him are 3 doors, all of them closed. What do you do?
Is this another one of those creepy people? Like, is this just a fair full
Kind
of
of like
creeps?
Merlin. Like a robe with stars on it. Like a wizard.
Well, we're outside, so we can't really talk to you. So you do your thing.
Wow.
If we did, it would sound real weird.
As you stand there debating what to do, he stands up from his bow and says, Duchess, I have been waiting for your arrival.
How does he know I'm a duchess?
It's on your crown. Keep going.
Do you ask him that?
No, because I'm gonna sound like a bear.
You can talk if it helps the story and it's funny enough. So make it happen.
But it's gonna sound like a bear.
Just do this.
Or
Shrug.
You're probably wondering how I know your name. I know many things. I see all. I know a lot.
You know there's a bear that can hack though?
Sounds like give us the goddamn honey then.
Say, you got that from?
Can I ask him where the honey is?
You can do whatever you want.
Fucking
Shoot it from the
sound
hip,
like a
baby.
bear.
Shoot it from the hip.
The honey is behind one of these 3 doors, but which is up to
Witchcraft!
you.
Witchcraft! Burning!
Which remains to be seen.
Well, one of them looks like a barn door.
Things are not to scale.
I feel like you have a specific power for this.
If we were playing that
You
game,
could
the
sniff
dinosaurs
the
would
honey.
be.
We sent the right person.
Yes,
Go.
let me sniff for the honey.
Maybe we want to have eat some honey before you sniff for
I
honey.
was just gonna say, don't worry, I still have a honey stick.
This is your last honey stick, though.
Can you at least
She's
ask
like,
me
I
for a
don't want
sample?
Why is God limiting my honey sticks?
because you can't Deus Ex Machina yourself to this whole GD game.
Alright, I only stole 3.
And because
okay, fine.
because God can do all.
Okay. I ate my honey.
All your other honey sticks are rotten now.
Oh no.
There's ants all over them.
Honey doesn't go
And-
rotten, actually. It can survive for thousands of years and still be good.
Look, spaghetti monster, we're
only
trying to
stole
make
3.
things happen.
But it's got bear ass fur on it.
It doesn't bear for
Nobody wants to
Where else
eat
do you
that.
think she was storing it?
That's right. Hey.
I mean, you don't have
do what I
pockets.
gotta do. That's where my laptop was too.
Jesus.
Got a Mac?
I mean, she's a sun bear. Do sun bears hibernate? Because that's what hibernating bears do.
Shove honey up their butt?
They shove things up their butt so that they don't poop while they're hibernating. They don't shove them up their butt, they eat them. But
Clog it up. That's cool.
yep.
Why are drug mules not doing that instead of just shoving a balloon up their butthole?
I can't imagine it's good for people. Like, we're not built for, rocks and
Neither are we built
shit.
for having cocaine in our butts.
I enjoy that you're having God explain biology.
But like
All
you
right.
were saying, like we're not built to have cocaine in our butts, but we still do it.
That's why we pop.
Go ahead and roll 2 die for me. 2 dice? Which one's the plural?
Dice.
If you go in there and murder everybody, just yell.
Oh.
Why is this?
Why am I so bad at
the
smelling
sun bears
Well,
smell
that's supposed to be
freaking honey?
Alright, guys. Time to go mess up a wizard.
So I assume that you failed.
I did
Now
fail.
no more.
I
He
did
gives you
fail.
a
Fail hard.
benevolent smile and says, "Things are never that easy. You're going to have to work for it. And
Oh,
more
God.
importantly,
R. Kelly.
work as
Stop.
a team."
Oh, so when you kill people, get in here.
Freddie has murdered the whole fair.
You remember the water boy when when she's holding the sign and she's like, "You want me to kill them?"
I love that scene.
She just broke it up.
That's this one.
So you have to. You need help from us.
Can I just pick a door
I
and
mean,
just hope?
I Oh my god.
What if it sets off an alarm?
I can hack and make sure that
You know
doesn't
you have a
happen.
team.
How am I gonna get y'all in here?
I don't know.
Y'all look like
God
royalty.
said to do it as a team.
Well, Merlin said do it as a team.
Oh yeah. Who was?
Alright, so how are we getting y'all in?
Just a quick reminder of what everyone's bear scores are. So, you have just been told that the only way to find the honey is with teamwork. And you still will have this bedazzled person in front of you that mysteriously seems to understand your bear speech.
That just does not like teamwork.
What do you do?
Does the wizard have actual magical powers?
Can you ask him?
You're
if
not
he's a
in
bear?
there. You don't know.
Can you ask the wizard to let us in?
Can you ask him if he's a bear?
I was gonna have him poof us in, yeah.
Mm.
If he could really do stuff.
Can he just, let y'all in?
I'm not allowed to say
Yeah,
it.
we're outside.
Yeah.
You asked the wizard that?
If he'll just let the other team in.
This isn't going to be that easy. Your team is trying to steal something, and while I have seen many things, and I will allow things to be what they will be, I'm not going to help you.
Okay, so kill.
Little dick.
That still doesn't help us
Let
get you
us
guys
in.
in, though.
Dukes of Hazard ramp?
Guys, I tried. He didn't want to be a part of the beach race.
I just brought it up, sir.
Okay. We do have room in the back.
Can the thief steal royal clothing? Like, and where you guys can dress
Are you
up
going
as-
back out there to have
From
this
the light
conversation with him?
Can I
Why can't you
steal?
come up with it on your own?
Lazy?
Idea! It came out of nowhere. It was like it was shouted down to me.
God, are you there?
Can I steal royal clothing?
Yeah, I think that you're
There's
supposed
some
to.
closets in the
I
back.
think you should.
Looking around, it doesn't seem like the royal court has any kind of closets. But there are people walking around in fancy clothes, and if you look towards the marketplace, there does seem to be several stalls that are selling very fancy clothes.
Okay, let's go rob things.
We do have an AK-47.
Rob.
Her street is Newbury. She can just steal them.
She
I was
said Rob.
gonna say club.
Rob involves me forcefully taking things. I was
Okay.
just trying to play along.
Let's sneakily.
Alright, we go to people stuff.
Okay,
Sort of
so you
lazy.
guys go decide to do this while she's in the castle and just leave her.
Apparently, because she's taking
good.
forever.
I'm
Knowing her, honestly, she's sleeping.
She found us on the spot and was just like,
And if I know Duchess like I know Duchess, she has smelled nothing.
You shared a cell with her once, right?
Apparently not.
I feel like she's just wandering around, just chasing her tail in there.
All of these things not wrong.
We should probably just go in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or, I mean, you keep bringing up the gun. We can go in guns blazing.
She possibly is trying to cut us out.
Yeah, she might be shoving that honey on her butt.
She's been talking about butt.
Man out.
She's been
Sure.
talking about honey up her butt this entire time.
What's funny is you ate one.
Joke's on you.
Wait, that's. You thought you were like, oh, I'm special for getting it. We were like, I'm not talking about honey.
I rolled a 6. I guess it's not me.
So we go to
Right.
the
Market.
marketplace.
Okay, and you're gonna steal some clothes?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
All right, you see several booths. There is one in particular that has a very nice gentleman out that is calling out to people and saying things like, "You, sir, you look like you could use a cape," or "You, madam, I have a beautiful corset that it would fit you perfectly." And you three approach him, and he looks at the three of you, and he says, "What can I help you with?"
He knows my bow tie. Yeah. Should we touch ourselves? Are we doing a dance?
A whole outfit, a whole getup. All right, let's see what we can do. And he's gonna just start pulling stuff off the shelves and like looking through and like sort of holding it up to himself. He's very much distracted.
I'm gonna scooch.
Go ahead and roll thief for
Can
me,
you
or
steal
criminal
from
for
all
me.
of us, please make sure you steal from all of us. I'm
Okay, what's that?
Extra small.
I remember this one time.
He can wear a smaller hat because he only has one ear.
Oh, right.
really.
I remember this.
Don't-
I'm flashbacking.
Don't steal any glasses.
I remember this one time. I was in prison. Surprise.
The Olympic.
They allow you to be in the Olympics as a felon?
I
He was
also
a
did
miscreant.
identity theft. They don't know exactly who I am.
Uh,
You don't know. Trying to win the Olympics though.
Guys, I think we're Michael Phelps.
I've been thinking that this whole time.
Who's Michael Phelps?
Ew.
Kinsey.
I needed to steal a phone. I needed to call my boo.
Mm-hmm.
So.
What's your boo's name?
Go-kart driver too. I mean, it's your story. It's the name whatever you want it to be.
Go kart driver too.
He means the
That's what-
attendant, I think.
That's what she was in as a contact. It's just
I don't know names. I don't keep track of those.
Oh,
So. I needed a phone
we call your honey.
to call my honey.
Who had the honey? You're not with us.
But I smell someone talking about it.
So I distracted a guard who had one of those really lame hit
You
phones.
ain't smell shit.
Really lame hit phone.
Yep.
Distracted him long enough. Quick swipe.
what I've seen about Freddie. Freddie want phone. Freddie get phone.
Freddie will close. Freddie get close.
Yeah.
Freddie want close? Freddie get close.
Freddie has one more criminal point.
Mama needs a new pair of
You a lot of
everything.
I hear a train. Maybe we can take the train.
Just dump the honey on.
While the attendant is distracted, Freddie manages to successfully steal 3 very fashionable, very royal sets of clothes. While Freddie is doing this, you guys notice that down the marketplace, aside from all of the stalls, there seems to be a very large barrel-shaped wagon. And I'm not talking a barrel like an actual wine barrel. I'm talking about a barrel like the size of an oil tanker.
Ooh, honey.
Honey.
Are you guys going to just wait, or are you going to go check out this barrel?
Guys, if the honey's in there, you can just
Yeah,
leave
that's
that.
just
She's been a jerk to us the entire time.
We check out the barrel.
Remember
Okay.
when we were like, how many
I
honey
smell
sticks you
betrayal.
have? Remember when we were like, how many honey sticks you have? And she was
Because
like, mind
you
your
can't smell
business.
anything.
We had to try.
We had to jump her for it, and she still got it. Yeah, no, let's go check out the barrel.
Okay, you guys go to check out the barrel, and it turns out to have written on the side root beer barrel, and there are several taps out front that have different flavors of root beer, and a very put upon looking attendant standing there with their head on their
The
hand.
best part is, you're not here, you'll never know that we were going to betray you.
Can we empty this
smell it.
though?
Can we steal
And
this?
use it. Yeah, can we empty it and use it as a receptacle for the honey that we're going to
Are you
steal?
going
But then how do we
We empty
move
it.
it?
size of an oil tanker?
They just gotta be a
An oil tanker might have been too, like the size of a large van.
We're GD bears.
Okay.
I can
I'm
put
not
it,
even
if it's on the
so.
side, I'm rolling that
I'll
bad
do that.
boy.
I'm like 15 pounds.
No, I know you're on her back.
Okay.
You're on her back.
He's a large
Me and her are pushing it like it's a toy.
Okay, got it.
But here's my thought: we empty it and then roll it to the ground. Can we Trojan horse them? No, we do have the outfits already.
Yeah, we already got the outfits. We're already sneaking.
I know I'm dressed like a person, but I'm gonna hide in this root beer barrel.
Again, I'm here for the theatrics, guys. Like you guys have taken away like the Dukes of Hazzard twice.
I mean, it was a good plan.
Could we tie it to the back of the
Let's
two?
keep that guy.
Can we tie it to the back of the two go-kart carts that we stole, and do like that scene in Fast 5 where they're driving down with the bank attached to the back of them?
You really are a movie bear, aren't you?
But like, how exciting would that be? I'll even sing a song in Spanish for you guys.
You're our Deadpool. You're Vanderpool.
I just think that we can use it as a receptacle for that.
Let's do it.
Okay, but how do we empty it?
Drink it. You're GD Bear. Drink it. Drink it, bamboo boy. Drink it. Drink it, bamboo boy. Drink it.
Can we just open up the taps and as we drive, it just empties the
Yeah, I
top?
like that idea so much better. But how do we get
Theatricals.
away? How do we get away from the I know, but imagine it rolling and just spraying everywhere like a slip and slide. Maybe it'll lubricate it as we're pushing it.
Is it not a truck or is it just a barrel?
It's like.
A
Haven't you
wagon?
guys ever seen the big like root beer barrel wagon?
It's hitch on. Yeah, like it could hitch onto something though, right?
Like a truck?
It's got a trailer. It's like a fifth wheel trailer or like a.
Yes.
Yeah,
You could detach it and attach it to a different vehicle, assuming that that other vehicle has some kind of hitch and the towing capacity.
Oh, it's already on a vehicle.
We stole a truck. Oh, there's a vehicle.
Oh, it is currently on a vehicle, yes.
Yeah, we just gotta steal a car.
I'm sorry, it is not just
We've
a
already
barrel
done this
just
2
sitting
times
there.
Today. We can do another one.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
we're car thieves professionally.
I thought it was just detached and...
I'm sorry, I should have
Gotcha.
explained
Yeah,
better.
No, you're good.
Okay, so we then pull the tabs and drive off, and then it just pours out as we're going.
Yeah.
I like this.
Can we just pay the guy to take a hike?
With
Is-
what money?
Real
Where do you guys keep coming up with money?
Real quick, is that going to leave like a trail that leads directly to
Potentially.
us? Okay.
Potentially.
As long as we could roll that dice, let's roll that dice.
Potentially. We could wait. Why don't we? Okay. What if so the person's not paying attention anyway? We just unload it now.
I didn't say they weren't paying attention. I said that they're bored.
Dance for them.
Yep.
Dance for
I
them,
do a
Bear.
dance for
Get your banjo.
I entertain them with a banjo and a dance.
I don't know if that's fair or criminal.
And not sexual favor.
There's no sexual favors in this at all. It's
I guess-
just pure entertainment.
It's pure entertainment. It's not.
Sit the stool down, sit down, tune up my banjo, and then I play House of the Rising Sun while I do a tantalizing dance. Tantalizing in the way of.
I'm gonna be
This is
honest with you.
provocative
If
and
I
I'm
saw
thinking.
Panda playing House of the Rising Sun, I'm stopping.
We're just a human.
I mean,
I think you can see.
you see a mug like that, you know Bear.
We broke the GM.
Okay, I roll criminal, I guess.
Oh,
That works out in our favor.
Yeah.
I would roll Bear.
I remember one time
Oh.
in Folsom Prison where I had to play a song for everybody, and it happened to be a song about the Folsom Prison Blues, and I entertained the hell out of them. And then while they were all entertained, my friends went into their cells and stole all their ciggies.
Okay. When you started the story, you sounded like the person in jail, but now I realize that you were performing at the jail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
See, she also got lost.
Ollie has managed to increase his criminal score to a dangerous level. He is one step away from betraying all
Is
his
this
allies.
incompetent bear gonna cut us out of our cut?
He'll end up in the river. Stupid
That's
bear.
what he's- that's what
You know
he's
what?
castle,
Let him. Let him go. Let him go. Run full speed.
I won't go anywhere near the geese.
The geese are back. Look at that.
The geese were that vile looking duck. 5. Thank God.
Thank goodness you recalled a story. This is why we weren't using any of your skills, because you're 5 and 6s all day.
The attendant sees your dance and straightens up, intrigued, and then says,
There is
Man.
a house in New Orleans.
They
They go.
she straightens up and she says, huh, I guess they have cooler stuff here than I thought. I should go check it out. And she leaves the beer wagon unattended.
And the
Root beer.
The root beer wagon, yes.
And the banjo comes into play. Good job, man. You carry that thing up your butt, I guess, because that's where everybody's storing things.
It was a strap. It was on my back.
Look, you
You have
either
an
carry the. Is that what the AK is?
already.
Is
Yeah,
that just
well,
banjo
You know what?
looking?
This
Is
whole
it just
time I
AK
just,
looking?
yeah, I just
Okay.
made you guys think it was an AK-47. It was actually a banjo this whole
I
time.
mean, we watched you play it twice.
So, is our large cat gonna jump on the
Yeah.
things?
Cleve now releases all the tabs.
Who? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I don't know this name.
Son,
Maybe you refer to me with some respect.
put respect on my name.
Real is coming around.
Hey, Suggs, can you get up there and release all the tabs for us?
I sure can. Is that a rule?
Yeah, you just do it. You just do it. All of the
Is that a
tabs,
bear thing?
all the tabs are open, and they're pouring root beer all over the ground.
God's like, I'm going to destroy this world. We don't get it together in a minute.
Let's steal the car.
And
Yeah, no, do we get to our car that we're in right now and go to this new car?
we have to.
I assumed you guys all left the car when you went to steal clothes.
Oh,
You
we
didn't
drove
roll
it then.
down the. You didn't roll down the market in the car.
I thought we drove it there. I just didn't move it.
I mean, it can fit. It's true. It will fit. But you drove the prison car down the aisle?
I'm going down.
Okay.
That car's over here.
Okay.
This is a new car.
Again, it's not to scale. You guys do fit. You're just parked next to the. Like, are you pulled up next to the root beer barrel and just reaching out the window? So you disconnect it and connect it to the
Yep.
jail car?
Yep.
Congratulations. The jail car is essentially a golf cart. It cannot pull the barrel. The barrel falls off and starts. It was already on a truck.
I thought we were gonna steal the truck that was Wait, I thought we were gonna steal the truck.
Guys, I've got an idea. Let's just take it on the truck that it was on.
Yep, let's do that one.
But I think the barrel just rolled down. That was what she said.
I'm pretty sure I said we should just take the car
Where's
that's
the-
on. I want to do another car.
The barrel just rolled.
Which one of you said we were shaking?
I'm just hanging out with Merlin waiting for y'all to get your act together.
You're like, so.
Meanwhile, you picked out a ton of outfits and turn around like, where'd they go?
Oh yeah, I love the Vegas spells. I forgot.
Okay,
We're good bears.
question.
We're
Yes.
good bears.
Where's the barrel at right now?
You attached it to the golf cart. And then with a bunch of rope, I guess, because the golf cart does not have a hitch. You tried to pull away, and you know what? The engine on the golf cart burned out. So your jail car, the engine just died, and it does not seem to be working anymore. In fact, it's smoking quite a bit, and you're not sure what to do about that.
Okay.
The barrel is still tied to it with a whole lot of rope. And there's a lot of people just kind of standing there watching you. But at this point in the Ren Fair, they're all Fun Fair, they're all pretty drunk. So they're just kind of watching.
Cool. Can we put
So-
back on the car that went on?
Presumably Stephanie comes up to us. I mean,
You asked
Freddie?
Freddie that question.
Yeah, Freddie, you've come out and you've seen all of this commotion. You still have 3 sets of clothes you've
What the
stolen.
hell? I was gone for 5 minutes.
Aren't you the driver?
I know, and as the driver, I'm gonna say that the go-kart, the golf cart smoking probably means it's not gonna run anymore. I'm gonna call it, guys.
I'm gonna go with. Can you guys put that back on where it belongs so we can?
we attempt to
have
reattach it to
fun
the
there?
original vehicle it was on.
Congratulations, you succeed.
It's
Now
easy,
put on your clothes and let's go.
it's easy to come out third party and just be like, why didn't you just do this? Let's go, guys.
Okay.
This is on fire.
Oh,
Is
man.
that what this is? Okay.
Yes, that's now fire.
I've erased some of my map.
Fire.
Have you erased some of your map? Well, that's very incompetent of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right on cue.
Sticky fingers.
Oh boy. You know, originally that was gonna be the root beer wagon, but then you guys went and stole the jail car, which I wasn't expecting at all.
Look, I'm either a criminal or I'm a bear.
So we
Okay.
head back to the castle.
So you head back to the castle. Somewhere along the way, you get dressed in your fancy clothes.
Yep.
In the back.
Uh-huh.
In the barrel.
Okay.
Inside the barrel.
Inside the barrel.
We got dressed.
It's still a little bit wet, so you guys come out very royal looking and very sticky.
It sounds
I
like
just
it.
got dressed on the
You put
outside
some
because I'm not
barrel.
with you
She
two.
was
Yeah,
good
that
with
makes
the speak in
sense.
the back.
You guys were gonna get honey.
I got dressed on the outside.
That's the only sticky I want.
Okay. So you guys approach the royal court. Are you gonna get out of the car, or are you just gonna ram it into the royal court at this point?
Yeah, we'll get out of the vehicle and
Otherwise, what was the
slink
point of
on
the
by
royal
everybody.
clothing if you're just gonna run them?
We
Okay.
can't because it's in the unlevel.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to remind you, Duchess rolled criminal for this. So you guys, I'm gonna need you to roll criminal to just sneak by the royal court.
I'm at a 4.
I'm good. Maybe I'm not.
No, you're not.
Way to go, man. You came
You're
in.
at 4.
After I played the banjo and I felt so confident, I came in and like.
I'm like Rain Man. I rolled a 6.
Okay.
I'll stay in the car.
Do you actually want to stay in the car?
No, because we're supposed to do it as a team. So no, I'm gonna go and get caught or whatever happens. Sorry, I told you apart.
Okay.
Just like put you in my clothes.
What did you two roll? You rolled a 2.
I got 4.
You rolled a 4. Okay, you guys approach the royal court. You are again not walking so great, except for the panda. Pretty good at it for some reason. And the honey badger, in fact, is making no attempt to walk on 2 legs because honey badgers can't.
Biology again.
But being the brains of the operation, Ollie does notice that you don't seem to be doing so good. And immediately grabs you and starts cradling you like a baby. And you guys manage to sneak into the back of the royal court doing that. It does catch attention. They go, what are you doing? But they don't seem to notice that you're bears. They just notice that you went somewhere you shouldn't have.
These are
Accepted.
dumb people.
So you might be on a timeline? You're not sure.